we just visited the museum, and it was very, I mean, it's a sad place to be. Yeah. Like if there was like a magic button tomorrow, like a magic button here, I could press, like remove every nuclear weapon in the world. I would have pressed it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. It's really hot today.
It is.
Yeah. So how are you doing here?
I was pretty good, but we just visited the museum, and it was very, I mean, it's a sad place to be, but I think very important place to be. It was very emotional.
Emotional. Did you go to the Peace Memorial Park?
Yeah, exactly.
Right now. May I ask where you're from?
Originally from Iran, but my family have been living in Sweden, in Stockholm.
Long trip.
Yeah, but we also live in Dubai, so we went
Dubai?
We went from Stockholm to Dubai and stayed there for a couple of days, and then we came here to Japan.
Is it okay to ask what do you do for work?
I'm a financial engineer background. I've studied both engineering and finance.
Now?
No, I've
You
completed
studied-
way back, both in Sweden and also in the States. And I've been working as an entrepreneur for the last 10-15 years, but I've been also worked at United Nations and the World Economic Forum for climate change.
Wow, you're hard work. You worked at each place.
I like to travel a lot,
Sure.
and I've been wanting to go to Japan for a very long time.
And why did you decide to come to Hiroshima? About you?
I mean, actually, this is my first trip to Japan,
First?
and my parents, and we're a big group of people visiting Japan,
Oh, really?
and my parents, it was like a birthday present to them, and my dad felt very strongly to come to Hiroshima, and it just felt like a natural place to go to, like visiting Japan.
Wow.
This is our second to last day. We've been here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's been like very fun until this moment, and I mean, this was very emotional. So I had to kind of leave the group and just come here and sit by myself for a while.
Okay. And I want to ask about peace.
Yep.
Yeah. What does the peace mean to you? And I want to write down the word or sentence on the board.
I have to think for a bit.
Yeah.
So what does, in one word? Or
No,
a sentence?
word and sentence, anything okay. Word and sentence.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Should I show it?
Yeah. Can you show?
You put,
Can you read it?
so peace for me means being able to be yourself in harmony.
Why did you decide write down that sentence?
Because I think there's like different layers of peace. There's like peace within yourself. There's peace between a group of people, and then there's peace in society. And for me, it all comes down to I mean, just being able to be yourself, or like and some form of like acceptance. I guess it's like the avoidance of conflict, so that's why I use the word harmony.
Okay, so you said peace it has each level.
Yeah, for me, definitely like so peace within myself, peace within the group, and then peace in terms of like society as a whole.
In yours,
Yep.
what the small things you can do in your daily life to make peace? Or for job, or as your job?
I think it. I think I have to break that down into like smaller components as well. So for me, peace is, let's say, if it's always like a choice. So like, do I want to go to Japan? Yes or no? Like just always. And I think peace is like the harmony of being able to choose something and then just living it without becoming a conflict with like the other option. So it's those like compromises and being able to live with it, small or big, you know. And it's very hard. So I think like dealing with compromises in a way.
Okay. So the last question.
Yes.
So do you agree or disagree the country should have nuclear weapon in the world?
If I think that countries should have nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
No, like in an ideal world, like there's no need for nuclear weapons. I understand like the overlaying logic with like countries wanting to get nuclear weapons as like a deterrent because other people have it, but if no one would have it, like there would be no need for nuclear weapons. And after seeing like this, it's an extremely horrible invention. No, I don't think we should have. I think this is more like philosophical, but as like technology is just advancing, we're getting more and more equipment to. I mean, we can destroy countries, we can destroy continents, and do we really need that? Like it's. No, I don't think we should need. I think we should go back to like swords and shields if we want to fight each other. At least then like the harm is very more controlled. But this like, I think every stakeholder should visit this museum before deciding to go on. And I really hope that the START program would have led to the acceleration of nuclear weapons. But sadly it's not.
So you disagree?
Yeah. Like if there was like a magic button tomorrow, like a magic button here, I could press, like remove every nuclear weapon in the world. I would have pressed it.
Okay. And you went to the Peace Memorial Museum.
Yes.
And what is the most emotional at the Peace Memorial Park? Peace Memorial Museum.
So, like how the museum was structured, it was basically describing how like how Hiroshima looked like before the bomb, how the bomb struck and like what happened, and then we saw a dive into people's lives, how they changed with the bomb, people who died, people who got injured and then died, and so on. So I think it's just not one thing. I think it's two things. Like I didn't really grasp like the impact of the bomb. Like when I saw, like how big of an area it was and like how much it was. That was really. I mean that was very. I mean, I don't know how to even explain it. It was very sad to see. Like I didn't understand like the magnitude, but the only thing like which was like a bit of the light in the tunnel was at the end when you walk down the stairs. There was this section which was like recovery, and there was this panel which I took a picture of, which basically just like. It basically explained like days after the bomb how people just came together from here, abroad, other places from Japan, trying to rebuild. And what strikes me is we are 80 years almost from the horrific bomb, and if I didn't read like history books, there would be like no way for me knowing like that there's been a massive bomb here that basically destroyed the whole city. Like Hiroshima is so beautiful as a city, and there's like no trace beside like the museum and I guess some artifacts, and I think that's terrific. Like how people came together. It even explained like how they were injured, how they lost family members, but they still rebuilt. And I mean, Hiroshima is amazing still. I understand there's a lot of, sorrow and stuff, but like how people came together and rebuilt. I'm not sure, like I would have had that strength, like weeks after such a huge bomb, thinking about like rebuilding. So that was also something that struck me. That I want to take away.
So did you learn about Hiroshima in school?
Yeah.
Oh, the textbook by textbook.
Yeah.
How much difference between learning about Hiroshima at school and seeing the many things directly?
I mean, in Hiroshima, like learning about stuff like this in school, it's not the same thing. It's basically here's a book with 400 pages. At page 57 to 58, there's about like World War II Hiroshima bomb, and then there's just like some fact boxes, and that's it. Like I think the brain is very good at facts, but like when you connect it to context, then it really you can understand at a very much more deeper level. And just being able to walk inside the museum, seeing like all of these stories, being able to see clothes and artifacts and other relics gives you so much more context. I would even presume that like most of the museum is just those artifacts and stories, and then you can understand like better than like a fact that you remember in a history book. I could have probably remembered that it's like 1945 in August 6th or what it was, but like you never get like this detail. Like the mood inside the museum. I've been to a lot of museums in my and I've never experienced something like this. It was almost fully silent.
Silent.
Everyone was like grasping for air and being like in a very like sad state. I saw like one woman, she fell down to the floor, started crying.
Really?
Yeah. So it was extremely emotional. Like you could see in everyone's faces and like their body language, like they were like in shock. I don't think anyone expected that. Like we expected to go to a museum about like Hiroshima, but we wouldn't expect like this emotional shock that we got inside. So that's why I had to like walk here and just sit before you guys.
Okay. So that you have never been the museum like that.
I've been to seven like similar ones, but this was like probably the one that's the most extreme in that sense. Like no one was like watching their phones, no one was talking, like everyone was just like going from picture to picture, like very, very emotional. At least like at the second floor in the dark, it was like in the air. You could almost feel it.
You also got the emotional.
Yeah, I did. I mean that's why I went.
So that you're sick here. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope this was helpful.
Thank you very much for your time.